Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today I have what you can see is Age of Mythology, the extended edition. It's currently available on Steam right now. And I got to say, this is probably one of my most memorable games from my childhood. The game, I think, came out in 2002, so I probably didn't play it till around 06, 07, when I could actually like com confidently play video games, I guess, or competently play video games. But this one, like, had it very young and was one of the first games, one of the most memorable games that I've had. And like had it back when it was on the discs and that you put in your CD-ROMs, and now it's on Steam, so it's all digital now. And there's a few extra missions that didn't come in when you first bought it, but anyways, I thought, why not revisit this? This is one of my favorite games. This is what actually got me introduced to the other Age of games, like Age of Empires, all those through that line. But I played Age of Mythology first, so thought, why not start here? I think it's got a good story. I like it. I don't know. The gameplay is like any Age of Mythology or Age of Empires game. It's the exact same mechanics. You know, you resource build, you train up an army, and then you go to battle with the computer in this case because we're playing the single player campaign. Fall of the Trident. Um, we might dive into the other campaigns. We're not going to do learn how to play because I know how to play, and they kind of hold your hand anyways at the beginning of Fall of the Trident, so what's the point? The Golden Gift deals with the dwarf heroes that we'll meet later. Fucking Eitri and another dwarf that I can't recall his name of right now. I know they're famous dwarves because they're the ones that forged Thor's hammer in Norse mythology, but I just can't think of his name. Then you got Tale of the Dragon, which is the new campaign that they've added on, which centers around the Chinese culture and ancient gods of their time. And then New Atlantis, which is takes place after Fall of the Trident, a little 10 mission, 11 mission kind of epilogue campaign that happens after the Fall of Trident in the future with the main character's son, which we'll be introduced to right now when we go through Prologue, Troubled Sleep. So this is our main character, Arkantos. He's meeting the god Athena. Comes to him in a dream to set Arkantos upon his quest. Let's go ahead.
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arkantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes, old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted, faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face feeble pirates now.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
Any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
These are enemies unlike the others, Arkantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arkantos, awaken.
Admiral, sir,
Yes?
we've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
And there you go. Pretty easy prologue. Now we'll move on to first mission called Omens.
You cannot ignore the omens, Arkantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
What in the name of... Castor, stay here!
And just like that,
Get
we
those
are
trouble
thrown
items.
into it.
The Atlantean army is
This
on
guy
the way.
doesn't want to back
Go to
up.
harbor until they
Oh
arrive.
my god, I accidentally selected. Arkantos again.
Arkantos is a hero, and very effective at killing myth units such as the Kraken.
See, so even though they have the learn to play campaign, that's like if you really have no idea what you're doing, I guess you can play the learn to play, which I did back
Well
way
done.
back when.
We should prepare ourselves for more attacks.
Talking during the mission, that's just normal, that's just what they do. So I'll try not to cut over them, but I'm just trying to explain things here as well.
Remember, additional toxotes can be trained at the archery range.
Sure they can. Sure they can. So yeah, like I said, these first few missions, there's nothing really to sweat. They make it pretty easy to beat, even on the hardest difficulty, which I'm on. And I'm just playing on that difficulty because I'm confident enough. Because I think I've beat it on this difficulty once already. That's how many times I've played this. I just over and over and over again. And another landing party. Going over here. Let's get the archers out. Get you guys on the boat. It's a lot of micromanagement, really.
Good. The Black Sails are going to regret this.
But basically, it all starts with a good economy. If you don't have a good economy, you are going to be boned.
Several villagers are working in town west of the harbor. If you are running out of a particular resource, you should consider retasking them to gather it.
Will do. Or I can just train them. That also works. That also is the works. 5 going here.
Another Kraken
1,
approaches.
2, 3,
Poseidon's wrath is
4,
clear.
5 there. For now. Another black sails coming. Just send Arkantos to deal with that Kraken. There's no flag on the ship, so they're not holding anyone. This is holding people though. See what happens. Oh, they're coming from our giblets. Run. Or don't run. Save them toxotites. Toxotes. No. I guess he's not. Yeah, he's not very cooperative. In the position that he's in. So yeah, back to my resources. I typically like to get 10, 10, and 10 going on. For the most part, some missions do require you to have more, but you know, 10, 10, and 10 is a great starting point. I missed that brick. Just train them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is pretty typical, pretty standard for the way I play, is get 10 going, and then you can start focusing more on your army, and then if you find, you know, I need to get more somewheres, you can just go get more somewheres. Know what I mean? Grab one of these buildings here too. Okay, that's it. Only train 3 for now. Let's work on the food, people. Let's make it snappy. But yeah, so each building here has kind of got upgrades, and storehouses have both the mining
Good
and
work, but keep your eyes open.
the wood gathering, I guess, on it. And then there's different buildings throughout the different throughout the campaign. So we'll see when we get
Arkantos,
there.
do not forget to call
If
upon
you
your
know,
god
you know.
powers.
If you don't know about the game, well then
Your
you'll
god
see.
powers are
Why is
located
this
in the
person
top center
standing
of the
here? Because
screen.
there's no tree to cut.
Use the rain god power to help your farms produce more food.
Yeah, so like to teach you how to use your god powers, and so we just used one. Because there's no point in holding on to it. Where's he headed? Run, Arkantos. This is your specialty.
A landing party!
Landing party. Going to this one. Let's train up a few more of you guys. These behind you guys. You know, that's good practice. Always have your archers behind. 3. Don't need to build more houses. That's okay. Yeah. Really not reach? Come on. Really not reach. Well, this sucks. There you go. Get him, Arkantos. Get him. Got him. So there we go. Got 10, 10, and 10 going. Let's go ahead and improve the attack. Let's just get all these
Excellent.
upgrades. Screw it.
Get ready, everyone. This isn't over yet.
What do I got here? 8, 6. Let's go. Douglas 10.
Consider upgrading the weapons and armor of your units at the armory.
Well, we're already on it, Athena. We already got that. Use more soldiers here. Okay, let's get one villager trained up. Should be able to train for all those guys. And this will kind of be our builder villager. There we go. So we can build more houses. We only build 2 more houses, but that'll still give us an additional 20 population cap. You can see down here. Allows us basically train more troops. And you can, in future maps, additionally build more settlements to gain more population. So you can build even more massive armies. Because you only get 10 houses to build. Feel like you might need help over here. You send troops that way? Maybe. Maybe just train some. That'll be 10. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Beautiful. Okay, we will return here to home base. Let's get a bunch of you guys going
Use the
too.
restoration god power to heal your units and mend your buildings.
That'll be 10 hot plates and 10. Oh god. Toxities. Archers. They're lack of a better term. They're archers. Let's go ahead and use this on ourselves. Heal the buildings up. Can get this building, but that's okay. Idle villager banner. Do we have any guys? Probably not.
Another kraken approaching! Pray this is the last! A black sail landing party!
What we got going on here? Kraken. Black Sails landing party on this side. Dude, that scorpion bitch. Kraken, you might get this harbor, but that's okay. There's no real requirements except for us to defend the harbor until the Atlantean armor arrives, and that basically just means, I guess, don't have everyone die. It doesn't really mean all the harbors have to be still standing at the end of that time. Well, this is one Poseidon god bonus that when a building is destroyed, it does release troops out of destroyed buildings to assist in, you know, defending the base, but not very good troops, but they're still troops, so I mean, you know, it is what it is. Oh, shice off this shit again. Lightning storm. Run, dudes, run. Oh yes, and this locust storm. That's right. Let's go over here and take up that farm. No, oh yeah, run through the locusts, yeah. That's a good plan. Just train up a bunch of troops. Like, oh no. We're decimated, we have no troops left. And the Atlantean army has arrived. Just head here, let's go. Just head here and kill these guys. Basically. You guys can destroy that shit, that's fine by me. Okay, just stop, just start attacking. Just start attacking. Get all these guys good. What you guys doing? Pull all you guys out. Don't need you guys getting beaten up by Krakens, because you're not equipped to deal with them. You guys can all get the ships. There goes an archer. No. Frick, I didn't mean to select all you. We're good. Now let's go over here and clean up what's left. Arkantos, you go here too. Get these Anibites. The heroes on it obviously do the best damage against myth units. That's how you combat against them, and then each kind of troop is good against something. These guys were good against infantry. Those hypathists, I know those swordsman guys better are good against infantry as well, and then the hoplites, the spears that we were training, good against cavalry, for instance.
His creatures help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident! What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Chamos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arkantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zethos! Take supplies aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail. Can I come? No, I need you here in case they come back. Don't worry. This errand will not take long.
Little bit of foreshadowing if I've ever heard any. So, yeah, we'll just stick it to one mission per video. I know that one was pretty short, but you know, some of them will be pretty short. Some of the missions are kind of there's a special gimmick to the mission, so some are shorter than others, but not much I can do about that. But we'll just keep it to one mission per video. So, how was mission 1? Omens, and we'll be on to mission 2, Consequences, next time. But I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, as it always helps the channel quite a bit. And until the next video, see ya!